Hey, good morning. Just a note for our friends out in the western parts of Halton region and into Hamilton as well. GO train service back to normal this morning after what happened yesterday at Clarkson Station right in the middle of the rush hour. So tens of thousands of people right now are going, whew. All right. Let's check on the forecast. And Frank is back. Are we going, whew, for the weekend, Frank?
A little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of a chill for the weekend, a little bit of a chill for this morning, continuing with winds out of the north, and to show you those for a second, in just a second that is. Mainly clear skies, that's the upside, so nice dry road conditions. There's a look at your winds right now, north to northwesterlies at about 17 kilometers per hour, 11 in through the Hamilton region. We take a look over to the east of us, about 9 through Kingston, 15 in through Ottawa. That keeps that cooler air with us throughout the weekend. Temperatures right now -4, but let's factor in wind chills. We have wind chills right now we need you to dress for about -10. -8 over through London, -8 through Windsor. You have a wind chill of -8 in Ottawa, -7 in through Kingston. Daytime highs today almost at seasonal. 5.6 is where we should be. Going to set a daytime high of 4. Cold tonight as well, down to -10. Even tomorrow evening at -9, a daytime high of +1. 3 into Sunday, a little bit of a slow warm-up, 7 by the time we get into Monday. Cloud cover builds into Tuesday, light rain for Wednesday, but 9 degrees, and it looks like we'll hit double digits by Thursday with a daytime high of 10. Now it's over to Stephanie.
That is exciting. What's not so exciting, pretty bad news actually on the westbound 401. We have those problems approaching Nielsen and the collectors. It's a pretty serious issue. It's a very serious collision. Lots of emergency crews are currently on the scene. So you will find a bit of a slowdown, of course, in the collector lanes. It's very slow actually from approaching Morningside in the collectors. In the express, we're also looking at some slowdowns, all because people are slowing down to take a look. So right now you will find that quite busy, but hopefully it will clear up soon and won't affect your drive. Now downstairs to Mel.
All right, and just a reminder to our viewers, service is back to normal this morning on the Lakeshore West GO line. This is after a man killed by a Via train on the tracks at Clarkson Station yesterday, and crews were on scene all night long, well into the morning, for a closure that lasted for hours. Now, this happened just as the evening rush was getting underway yesterday. Peel police say the death does not appear to be suspicious. They believe a man walked onto the tracks. Now, many commuters may have witnessed this tragedy, and Metrolinx is urging anyone who may have seen anything and needs to speak to someone. You can always contact Peel Victim Services, and you'll find that number right here at the bottom of your screen. Now, again, service back up and running on the Lakeshore West line, servicing the Clarkson Station as per usual. Well, York Regional Police are investigating a crash in Markham that sent a car crashing into a building early this morning. This happened about 1:30 on 16th Avenue, just west of Markham Road. One of the vehicles involved crashing into that building here. One person taken to hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. 14th Avenue reopening early this morning. So far, no word on charges, but speed may have played a role in this. Well, a kitchen fire may be to blame for this blaze. Crews called to a restaurant on Bloor Street West between Christie and Shaw around 2:30 this morning. The exact cause of this fire still unknown. Paramedics transporting one firefighter to hospital with a minor hand injury. Well, it is time for Toronto to say farewell to 4 giant pandas who have made their home in our city for the past 5 years. Damao and Ershun, along with their 2 cubs born here at the Toronto Zoo. They are on their way out of town, heading for Calgary. In their time here, the cubs born 3 years ago, but the bears thrilled and amazed tons of crowds. Lots of people went out to see them. The pandas on a 10-year loan from China. And remember when they arrived 5 years ago? Damao and Ershun, 5 years ago here at Pearson Airport. A lot of fanfare here. Prime Minister Stephen Harper at the time among those to welcome them. Now, the convoy leaving the Toronto Zoo, it's going to be happening sometime before 9 this morning, and we'll bring you that right here on BT. Well, tomorrow, youth right across North America, including right here in Toronto, will be taking to the streets to March for Our Lives. It's a massive anti-gun rally. The march beginning at City Hall before heading down to Queen's Park. In attendance will be a student who lost a cousin to the violent and deadly shooting in Parkland, Florida that killed 17 people. Families of victims of gun violence will also be in attendance. A massive march taking place as well in D.C., standing in solidarity following the latest wave of gun violence in the U.S. And coming up just after 7 o'clock, we're going to be speaking with a local teen who is actually heading to D.C.